Hello, 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 hello. It is me, Coach Shar, and I hope you all can see me okay. I'm trying to get some optimum light or optimal light. Hello, it's happy first day of school here in Michigan. We start a little later than our southern states and a little bit earlier than our eastern states. But we are so excited that our children are back in school, right? Yay! For me, I've never been one of those parents that wanted my children to hurry and go back to school because honestly, life is easier for me when they're out. See, here's the deal. My mom, my mother-in-law, and my aunt, before she passed, took my children every summer when they were younger. So they didn't do summer camp. They did grandmas, nannies, and Auntie Janet's. And at that time, they would go to the zoo, to the park, to Belle Isle, to the movies, to the mall, to Target to visit my grandfather, who's 90. They did a lot during those times. And so they got actually more from going there than they would have from a camp. And they absolutely loved it. And they did that ever since they were really born. And then they would throw in my sister and my nieces, and it was a whole lot of stuff. So they would get ice cream and just a whole lot of stuff. They have truly been blessed. But as they've grown older at 11 and 14 now, almost 12 and 15, they got to stay home by themselves for a good portion of the time this summer because they were older. And so what was cool about that is I came home and we had lunch, and they weren't home alone that lunch, so don't worry, y'all. But I got to see them. And what's the other thing that makes it easier for me in the summer is I don't ever have to worry about what to put on them. It's just shorts. There's no lunch, there's no this, there's no that. There's no lunch money. There's no activity sheets to sign. It's really super easy. And so I love it. But today they went back to school. My daughter is a sophomore in high school. She's at Eastern now, so she'll be getting an associate's degree or the equivalent, as well as a high school diploma at the same time. Christian is in the 7th grade, so he's moving rapidly through middle school. And it's crazy. Super crazy. I can remember when I had them. And it doesn't seem like it's almost been 15 and 12 years ago, but it has. And so one of the things I've always done was try to be present with them and be my best self. Now, today I really dropped in, not to be nostalgic, but to tell you, Mom, how to take care of yourself so that this school year is amazing for you too. What do you mean, Coach Shar? Here's what I mean. We send our children off to school every single September. They get out every June. That's a huge block of time. That's like 9 full months that we send them there. And in that 9 full months, we're doing a lot of stuff, but a lot of it is for them. And so today, I came to remind you that you're a person too, and that you deserve some attention these next 9 months, just like they do. Here's the first thing I want you to do. I want you to pray, if you pray. I pray. And so this morning I prayed over both of them individually and prayed last night. And so it's important to pray over our children for their protection, for their growth, for favor with men and with their peers. But it's also necessary for us to pray for ourselves, that we can let them go, that they're going to be okay, that we're going to be okay. And that just like we're sending them to school for God's purposes to be ushered in their lives, that's the same thing for us. That his plan is ushered into our lives. So take you some time and pray and meditate for them and for you. The next thing, mommies, I want you to do is I want you to eat well. That's the food pyramid. And on the food pyramid, you can actually find steps to a healthier you. And so it tells you how to estimate your weight loss if you want to do weight loss. It tells you body mass index, and it also gives you eating plans. So you know what to do for breakfast, for healthy stuff for you. And so you can look up a lot of this stuff online, healthy menus for 12, 14, 17, 1,500 calories. But you want to make sure, moms, that you're taking care of you. Because here's the thing, our babies are busy. This is the first fall that we don't have activities. Thank you. We have some, but we don't have what we usually have. We usually have cross country and football, flag football. We don't have that because Christian decided he didn't want to play football this year, and Corey is not running cross country. So we don't have that. So I'm not as busy with the things as I used to be because all year long we had sports. But he's taking tutoring. She's going to an after school group. She gets out. She's taking driver's training, y'all. So it's a lot of stuff. So you want to make sure that you are getting the right nutrition, oatmeal, boiled eggs, lots and lots of water so you're not dehydrated even when the weather gets cooler. And you want to get rest, moms. I know that we carry our babies on our heart. When they're younger, they're heavy on our hand. But when they're older, they're heavy on our hearts. And with the world as it is today, there are a lot of things going on that could keep you up at night. But I want to encourage you to get some sleep so that you're good for yourself and for them. Okay. And also walking. I'm starting a walking challenge where I'm walking just 30 minutes a day. Nothing major, but 30 minutes a day. I actually have it on my phone. And for the last couple of weeks, I've actually hit, 5 of the 7 days. And it's really good for me and for my body and for everybody connected to me. So get you some exercise, whether it's water aerobics, whether it's walking with some girlfriends, whether it's running. It doesn't matter, but get your body moving. All right. Next, I want to talk about journaling. So I have lots of journals, but here's my believe, dream, imagine. And so this is for me when I write my thoughts in there. Only certain things go in there, but you want to journal. Some of the thoughts, some of the new stuff that comes up, some of the new things your kids are telling you. You want milestones? Put them in there. Some of your own stuff that's coming up as your kids are moving forward. Lots of moms cry today when their babies went away to school. I didn't. It's the first year I've not cried, which is progress for me, I guess. We'll see. But journal, because it's important for you to get this out so you don't carry it another day. And then the last thing I want to talk about is while the kids are in school, we send them to school with the idea, the notion that they're going to become better people so that they can pursue their dreams, whatever that is. But what are you doing? While the kids are in school these next 9 months, are you becoming a better you? Or are you just being the same old you? And if you want to be the same old you, cool. Just don't complain about it. I want to always be the best version of myself, which involves me growing. And here's the thing. I tell people, I help moms pursue their dreams while raising their children without sacrificing either. Do you still have dreams of being something? A teacher, a doctor, an accountant, opening a business, changing career fields, moving to another state. If you still have those dreams, that means you still have within you what it takes to fulfill those dreams. And so I ask you, as you send your babies off to do what it is they do to become better them, what are you doing to become a better you? Are you taking a class that puts you closer to having that dream business? Are you resolving past issues so you clear up your mind and your space for real love to come in your life? Are you saving money so that you can move to South Carolina or buy the beach home? I don't know, but I know it's unfair of us to push them forward and never push ourselves forward. We owe it to us and to them. So I ask you, this year as you send your babies to school and you equip them with what they need and you're praying over them and you are giving them nutritious meals and you're making sure they're sleeping and you're telling them to write down their thoughts of new stuff, are you doing it for you? Because I challenge you to do it for you. And if I can challenge you one more time, I'd ask you, what's your plan to go after your dreams? I know you have them. I know you want to do them. Life sometimes gets in your way, but hear me loud and clear. You can still move forward with a dream life that you and God know you want. If you have issues with it or you want to talk about it, please head over to my website, www.mycoachchar.com. That's mycoachchar.com. Sign up for a free 30-minute session and let's chat. I would love to be able to help you move forward. It would be my honor. Thank you so much. I hope this video has helped you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.